So many things have happened in the last 2 days or so in Indian cricket. Just with the advent of Gautam Gambhir as head coach, everything seems to have changed. It looks like it's a complete different generation altogether. Indian cricket has changed 360 degrees. Running you through the changes, the first thing that has shocked all of us is that Hardik Pandya, who was long considered to be the next T20 captain, it was an open secret, and also the vice captain in white ball formats altogether, has suddenly been relieved of all leadership roles. He's not even the vice captain anymore in any of the formats. Surya Kumar Yadav, out of nowhere, has been appointed as the T20 captain of India. Now, I know a lot of people are happy about it, a lot of people aren't. It's not about who's happy about it, who's not. Fact is that Hardik Pandya, in my opinion, has been wronged. Hardik Pandya did deserve to be the T20 captain, not because of any other reason, but simply because it was decided to be so. Simply because the BCCI had decided that he's the future captain. He was appointed the captain after the 2022 T20 World Cup. But then suddenly the BCCI decided to go back to Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli to have them in the T20 squad. And of course, then Rohit Sharma becomes the captain. But it was sure that Hardik Pandya would be the vice captain and thereafter the captain. But now suddenly he's been removed. And I don't know what kind of a future planning this is. And of course, Surya Kumar Yadav might turn out to be a fantastic captain, which would be great for Indian cricket. But I think this player, Hardik Pandya, has gone through a bit too much in the last few months. We know in his personal life, all that has transpired. It's out in the open. But apart from that, I think as a cricketer, he's given his all for India every time he's played. Regardless of what he may be doing outside the field, that is not our concern. Our concern is what does he do when he's on field? And he gives his all. He gives his 100%, if not more. So what else can you ask from a player? I think Hardik Pandya did deserve this captaincy simply because he was told he would be captain, simply because everything was decided that way. Suddenly, you changed everything at the 11th hour, which in my opinion could prove to be detrimental for Indian cricket. I hope not. Now, I don't have much to say on Surya Kumar Yadav's captaincy. We haven't seen him captain much. For India, I think a couple of games he may have captained in some odd series here or there. But in the IPL, we haven't seen him captain. And now this also brings the Mumbai Indians to a very, very big dilemma, because they'll have to decide on whether they want to reappoint Rohit Sharma as their captain, whether they want to continue with Hardik as captain, which is very unlikely, or whether they want to appoint Surya Kumar Yadav, who's now the India T20 captain, as their captain. So I think eventually they'll have to either let go of Hardik Pandya, or they'll have to let Rohit Sharma and Surya Kumar Yadav both go, because they both would eventually turn out to be captains wherever they go. So this is becoming a very hodgepodge kind of a thing. I don't know how things will transpire in the next few months, but somewhere in my heart, I feel that maybe Hardik Pandya will have to quit Mumbai Indians and probably go back to Gujarat Titans or a third franchise, but he may not get to captain a side in the near future, is what my hunch says. What surprised one and all, and especially me, I think I just fell down from the sky when I saw that Shubman Gill has been appointed the vice captain in both the white ball formats. No doubt he's a very good talent, he's a very good batter, but I think it's a bit too early in ODI cricket. We were all expecting KL Rahul to be the vice captain because he was expected to lead the side once Rohit Sharma was gone, which could be sometime after the 2025 Champions Trophy. But that's not the case. KL Rahul has not been given a leadership role, and even Shreyas Iyer or Rishabh Pant have not been offered a leadership role, while Shubman Gill out of nowhere has been appointed the vice captain. So I don't know what goes behind the BCCI. But I think this will create a bit of, I won't say rift, but this will create some kind of tension in the dressing room, because almost everyone in this team is senior to Shubman Gill, and to have one of the junior most players, Shubman Gill, as the vice captain, which means the captain in waiting in both the formats once Rohit Sharma decides to quit, I think that may not go down very well with the rest of the team, is what my hunch says. Now, what that means is that Shubman Gill is certainly the opener for the T20 format. In one day, he was already the opener, but in the T20 format as well, it now looks like once Rohit and Virat are gone, Shubman Gill and Yashaswi are the decided openers. Where does Ruturaj Gaikwad and where does Abhishek Sharma go? Where do these two go now? Ruturaj Gaikwad, I simply want to ask this to BCCI that what else do you expect him to do? Should he score double hundreds in T20s in the IPL? Should he score triple hundreds? Or as a captain, should he win not just one season, maybe 2-3 seasons in a row? What else? Even I'm I've run out of ideas. I don't know what is expected out of Ruturaj Gaikwad as a player, as a captain, for him to just be selected for a proper series and play for India, if not in the opening slot, maybe at number 3. But I just don't know. I think, in my opinion, this is absolute injustice with Ruturaj Gaikwad. He should have been there, and he should have been picked ahead of Shubman Gill for sure in the T20 format. I'm just stating my honest opinion. Abhishek Sharma just scored 100 in Zimbabwe. Abhishek Sharma is the most explosive opener we have in T20 cricket in India right now. The most, not even one of the most. He is the most. Yet he's not been picked. Strange, very strange. I cannot make any sense out of this selection, and I don't know who's done this. It's easy to blame that this is Gautam Gambhir, he just came in, he did this, or Rohit Sharma did this while going, he's played a trick on the rest of the team. I don't know. We cannot blame anyone particularly for this. Even Jaiswal for that matter is being criticized, but we don't know. And ultimately, it may not be the decision of just one person, it may be a collective decision. So everyone has to take a bit of that blame if these things do not pay off. Now, what's also surprised all of us is that 2 players, Shivam Dube, who was okay in the T20 World Cup, he was not instrumental in India winning the cup, and along with him, Riyan Parag, who's suddenly come into both the squads, T20 and ODIs. I cannot make any sense of these 2 selections. Shivam Dube could have continued in T20s because he didn't do anything wrong and he was part of the T20 World Cup winning squad. So, of course, he should continue in T20s. In one days, on what basis has he been picked? I don't know. He hasn't bowled. He's not an all-rounder as such. So, why play him in one days? I don't know. Riyan Parag, again, someone who was very good in the IPL, no doubt about that. But he didn't do anything special in the Zimbabwe tour. Still, we should give him more tours. We should give him a few more series. I agree with that in T20 cricket. In one day, I don't know why he's been selected and why Sanju Samson has not been selected, who actually did perform well for India whenever he played ODIs, who actually scored 100 in his last ODI. So, I don't know if this was just by a draw of lots or were chits picked up, or just this thought of selecting the India A squad. I have no idea why these players were selected, because this is not on merit. This could be on the basis of anything else but merit. And lastly, Yuzi Chahal, one of the seasoned spinners of India, one of the spinners we really celebrated in ODI cricket and especially in T20 cricket in the IPL, is now completely off the radar. It looks like Yuzi Chahal is off BCCI's radar, and to me, it looks like he's not going to get selected for India anymore. After this, we may not see Yuzi Chahal in India colours. That's my honest opinion. A Zimbabwe tour here and there, a Bangladesh tour here and there is okay. But in normal A-level tours, or in World Cups, or in tournaments, or in big series, no Yuzi Chahal anymore. I think his India career is over. And now whether that's good for Indian cricket or not, time will tell. My opinion, not good. Yuzi Chahal, one of the best spinners, didn't play enough, couldn't play any World Cup apart from the 2019 World Cup, which was the 50-over World Cup, but he's such a good T20 bowler, so amazing in the IPL, the best spinner in the IPL, yet doesn't get a single T20 World Cup game. I cannot make any sense out of it, and I personally am very disappointed. I don't know why these selections were made, what was going through the minds, and ultimately if India does well in this series, which India will, because it's against Sri Lanka, which is not a strong side at the moment, and if India goes on to win trophies, then nobody will criticize them, right? Because these things paid off. But ultimately, fact is that what were selections based on? Was it a democratic process? Was it based on merit or not? These are questions we must raise because we deserve to know. Anyway, I think that's all for now. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.